talking in all my videos today because I don't know why. Lots of reasons. I'm stuck in here and bored, and I had quite a few people ask about videos here in the last month, asking if I sell videos or if I had any, so people could watch. And I do, they're on YouTube, but I usually don't talk. It's usually just for the owner, and the owner already knows what the horse is like before, so the owner sees the progress, and that's easy. I thought, well, that's not really fair. I mean, everybody should benefit from this, not just this horse's owner. So if I talk while I'm training, while we're videoing, then maybe it'll help somebody else other than this horse's owner seeing how good he's doing. So this horse is 14, he's an Arabian. He is trained, but I only ride him once a week. So we trained him, and then he got turned out for a while, and now I'm riding him. I rode him 3 times a week for a while, then twice. And now I only ride him once a week just to keep him thinking about work and give him something to do. And I used him for lessons last summer, and I may need to use him for lessons again this summer. It just keeps him in work mode. What I work on when I ride this horse though is I strengthen him. I do all the strengthening exercises and a lot of just softening and go forward to the bridle and don't resist, stuff, just basic stuff like that to make him a good riding horse. So I'm going to take him off the wall a little bit and then ask him to step under, stay straight, end up on the wall like that. He tends to drag his feet a little bit and be kind of slow and lazy, so I'm always asking him to step under, or go forward. He tends to cheat a little bit, as most older, lesson horses. You figure out that they can cheat, and they do. What he does, instead of driving from behind right off the bat, he'll pull himself forward, his front end, and lurch into that trot. I work on transitions with him a lot. That was better. Asking him to come back to me. Drive forward from behind. This inside hind leg, step under, and get a little softer in the bridle. He wants to kind of poke his nose out. So I keep asking him to step under. There, that feels good. And he's driving forward too. So I may ask for a little more extension. So posting. Driving forward. There we go. When I get that softness in the face, then I'll release. Quit asking for a second. for the bend, using the outside rein. There. Now I gotta pull slower and slower. Good. But what he wants to do is pull down, get heavy on the forehand, which hurts my back. So, driving forward, you can walk on. This is a good walk. Turn down center line, change direction. Good boy. So I'm gonna plan for a smooth transition into the walk. From the walk into the trot, increasing. There. Good boy. Good boy. Using my inside leg. Driving forward to the bridle. There, I have a little pressure on tension on the rein, both reins, so that when he gets to the bridle, when I push him to the bridle and he gets there, then he feels the tension on the rein and he drops down, softens in the face. I'm going to post a little extension, drop on. There we go. And it's just, I'm using my inside leg and both reins, one at a time. Asking his face to soften. Into a circle here. I ride this horse one-handed in the bridle too, in a curve bit. But I thought today, especially since I'm stuck in the indoor arena, I'll work on fine-tuning some little things. This. Now he's pulling down just a tiny bit, but I'm driving forward a little more. But he's stepping under, nice. Right hind leg stepping under his body. He's bending around. You can see how his head came up, driving forward. It comes down, and we're going to go slower and slower. Good. Driving forward. He wants to just, when you go in my downward transitions with him, he wants to just quit. Okay, so now I'm taking his nose to the outside of my circle, a little counter bend here, keeping my right leg, right rein, right exactly where they were, just a little bit of pressure to keep him traveling to the right. Keep him going. But then I've got my left rein, left leg, asking him to bend to the left, which is not exactly bent all the way through his body. Okay, that's a little better. When he slows down, then you lose the quality of the walk, forward movement of the walk. It's harder for them, harder for you to get them to do it, actually. If you're lazing around here, you get a good walk going, it's easier for you to tell them where to move their feet. That's a much better bend here. We can bend like this through this corner. And I'm going to take it back to true bend. That was counter bend. Now we'll go back to true bend. So now I am asking with my right leg at the girth, my right rein, dipping his nose to the inside, but the shape comes from here, from my leg. I want him to shape around my leg, and I want him to be the shape of this circle, like that. Like that. When he's shaped like the circle, His inside hind leg steps under his body, almost into the footprint of his left front leg. So then I'll counterbend again, change my aids, now I'm using my outside aids. Should the counterbend to be a true counterbend, he will change the arc of his body and stay on the circle, but now he's arced the opposite way of the circle. So he's shaped like a circle this way, but he's on a circle this way. One more time. Bend left, but circle right. It feels like he's poking his butt out. I don't think I'm getting what I really want, but he's not fighting it. He's not being a jerk about it. And this is a process. This kind of stuff is hard. And for only hitting road once a week, I sure don't want to ask too much of him. And then make him hate it. So, give him his rein. I'm going to change direction. And let's trot. So gather him up a little bit, shape him to the inside, and then add my seat cue. That was real soft going into the trot, but now he's kind of pulling on my hands, pulling it out like that. There, so drive him forward with my inside leg. There. And now drop down real nice. Good boy. Good boy. So now I'm gonna post the trot. Extend the trot. Good boy. And let's get true bend. Exaggerate this true bend. A lot of inside leg, a lot of inside rein, a lot of outside rein. Not too much. And it's not a constant. It's a touch, touch, release, touch, release, touch, 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 release, touch, touch. And I'll do it with my fingers or my wrist. So you shouldn't even be able to tell I'm doing it. You can feel it. There we go. Okay, so let's change my aids now. My outside aids, get a counter bend on this circle. The faster you go, the more your resistance shows up. So if you have resistance at the walk, you shouldn't trot. So you can get that resistance gone at the walk. See, remember when we were walking, we had trouble here. He wants to follow his nose. They're taught to follow their nose. So I'm not going to get mad about it. I just have to get the results I want. And then release. He learns when I release. Oh, that was much better through the center there. Now I'm going to let him just go straight. And when I come through the middle, I'm going to post slower and slower. Keep walking.